two lights of P. Would that be better? Do you not like window capture? Is that the issue that we're having there? Okay, you don't like it.
We're going to split him down the middle much like a woodsman and a log of fine, hard wood.
Yeah! Listen, I'm not immune to cute boy propaganda. Oh, hi, Comet. How are you? Don't look at me like this, guys. Guys, you wait until you see this twink. Then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So what am I doing here? What's a HDR? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't know how well my model's gonna run with this game, as the game is a demo, it's not yet released, it might not be completely finished / optimized. Plus my PC ain't the best when I have 50 million applications open to run my VTuber model, so both the dark and images are visible. Flashbang it. God, man, I love the life of Pi. Same, bro. Contrast? I can't play with that. Okay. Warning, this icon won't appear when the game is auto-saving. Oh, it's feelings. Cobalt, I will split you in half. It's feelings. Yes, I agree. Whatever. Take my soul, I don't give two shits. My guard game will be recovered as HP. I have heard some stuff about this game. The biggest thing that I've heard, yes, I promise. Later. The biggest thing that I've heard is that the dodge is kind of shit. I've heard a lot of people complaining about the dodge, so I'm kind of scared because if it's one thing about Souls-like, it's my inability to not take damage. So, in honor of the great writer CalicoTea, yeah, I'm.
Can you hear me?
Oh, a butterfly.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
If you hear me munching, crunching, I'm sorry. It's hot as balls in my room. Casually gets up. Where the hell are we? Okay. Oh, the sensitivity needs to be turned up quite a bit. Hold on a second. Oh, what's all this? What? So, last resort? Eh. How's my model looking? Is it lagging at all? Blood? Oh no. No, camera. Aha. Horizontal camera, please turn that up. Oh my god. Is that better? Not really. The kitty is blocking the bottom left. Well, the kitty stays. That's you guys. That's how you talk to me. Oh my god. I wanna do things. He's a puppet, right? Oh, great. Shiny. I'm one of those people who would stare directly into a lamp.
Ah, there you are.
It's me.
I've been looking all over for you.
That's creepy. Are we on a train of some kind? Hello? Is the game running okay, chat? Everything looking good on your end?
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
I like that. It's not quite Jiminy Cricket.
My name is Sophia.
Hello.
Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening.
How are you talking to me from my brain? That's the question
Jiminy,
that I
please
have.
escort him to the hotel.
The pie pounder, you fucker! Why would you say that? Okay. Oh! How intriguing. So, G. No. Oh, R? I just touched my ass. It looks kind of, that animation, I'm sorry, it kind of looks like he's scratching his ass. Okay, T. I guess I don't have anything there. Is anyone else getting that? When does the tiger show up? Keep on watching, you'll find out.
Here, if you want to hear it.
Ah!
How far do you have to play to get the pie pounder attachment for his arm?
I don't know, I think that might be DLC. Oh, I turned it up for controller. Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. Okay, hold on. We have movement! Let's go! Okay. Honestly though,
Let's get you out of
TLC.
there. Find something that might help.
He's so cute. I'm having an issue, chat. I'm having an issue with the fact that he is cute, and I hate it. My god, my room is boiling. I'm dying.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
Weapon choice.
It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, path of the cricket, balance, path of the bastard, dexterity, and path of the sweeper and strength. Oh my god, calm. My immersion, it's broken. Okay, so balance for both power and speed, vitality, vigor, capacity. Balance. Okay. Huh. I think we'll do one playthrough for each of these. Or at least maybe at some point have a play around with them. What do you guys think? I think I should choose between either quick and nimble or balance. Because balance is normally like the one to choose when you don't know the game. So what's the difference here? Oh, stamina? Everything else seems pretty normal. More vigor. A lot more technique. I think we'll just go with this one for now.
Destination Hotel Quad. Recommend escaping from this location.
Don't act like you don't think we will pick bastard.
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked, to be honest. Oh, there's there's heads in there. It looks like our arm. Maybe that's the arm given to us? I like the ballpoint there. So we just know how to use a sword. This is just a thing that we do. And that's the heart that we saw in the loading screen. I hope you guys don't mind if we're going to be having a look around. I want to see if there's any... V! Oh my god, Virgil's in this game. Okay, that's the lore. Virgil from DMC is... in this game. How come our arm sparked up there? Was that a bit heavy for us or something? Oh boy! Chat, there be dead people. What the hell? Sir, it's not good to sleep on the floor. Puppet show. What's the other one? Festival? Okay. So puppets are just an everyday thing in this society, I suppose? Oh, physic! No! Oh, don't... Yes. Don't tease me with physics and then not give me physics. So how do I do things? That's heavy. I found out the dodge roll button. This game is set in Birmingham. It kind of does look like it. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, that's cute. Got a bit of a leaky roof though. Might want to get that sorted out. Okay. Hold down. Ah! Yeah, I see what they mean. Oh shit! Ah! I was looking at the blood. Leave me alone. Ooh. Okay. A sawtooth wheel. So they have black blood? That's so cool. Oh, and it just disappears. Wow, our shirt is self-cleaning. I like that. A lot of dead people here and really cool boxes. Wow. A little bit lag. Loading on, I suppose. Huh. Oh, extra bag. E. Oh. Control. I can punch things! And I can walk. I can RP walk.
Welcome to Crop Station, everyone.
Hi!
Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Crop is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
You know, at 11:17, we can get the blue fairy train. Let's go. Sawtooth wheel. I thought that was a piece of lore. Damn it. Okay, I'm already noticing one thing with this game. The button to run is the same button to dodge. I'm not a big fan of that. Hello. Greetings, summoner. Maximum number of pulse cell. Use pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of pulse cells one could be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, it will gradually charge. Okay. So I can heal with T. And then R? Ah. Okay. Wait, what does that say? The Grand Expedition. The Grand Expedition 18XX. Witness the greatest show on Earth. Anyway, back to reading. So mean. Experience the future of the world. So I think it's 18 something 9. I wonder what it could be. Oh yeah, the dodging feels like real clunky. We're probably gonna be here for a while. Trying to figure that out. I feel like the bosses are gonna be really hard with the dodging mechanics, but we'll figure it out. Did I just see a baby? Oh, hey Pippi! Hey Pop Pop! Oh, Pop Pop! She's doing well, by the way, the puppy. She just came in here to lay down. Okay. Trash can! Oh. I can't look at the trash can. Press the button. Door says no? I can't go that way. Ooh, bit loading again. I'm guessing we can't go through the fun door. You need the Krat Central Station key. Okay. So probably gonna be a big enemy around here, right? This is normally how it goes in Souls. Can I hit this? I can.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently will light away.
Okay. Oh, Jesus! That scared me. There's so much blood on the floor. I wonder what happened to the puppets. Because they do be acting a bit sus. Well, hey. Why was he just vibing? Thermites. Use belt to activate the upper belts. Okay. Oh. Definitely, I think made more for controller. What am I hearing, chat? What is that? Why are these mirrors so tiny? What is it? I can't read it. No! Don't put graffiti if I can't read it. I want to know the lore, god damn it. Chat, the game won't give me its lore. I'm gonna be sad. Okay, so what big thing is waiting to absolutely wreck my nuts? Is it him? Do you think backstabbing is a thing in this game? It normally is. Fatal attack from behind an enemy and left click. Okay, but is it only when stealthed? What am I hearing? Oh! I think he's dead, mate. I don't think you need to keep on beating on him. Yeah, chat, I don't think the humans stood a chance. What do you guys think? Was there a chance? I don't know where the puppy went. Oh. Average police officer in the UK. I dream of becoming a real girl. Okay. I'm a real girl. What is? Passenger's notes. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death down there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, but I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone? I don't know. I think the kill count is in the oh, this is bad range, you know? I don't want to dash. I want to walk and creep up on this guy. That's where we came in. I think we'd have to fight that thing for the key, and I really don't want to. Oh, the game just saved. Hello. What? That's so unfair. What's this? Haute fashion. Ah! Stop creeping up on me. I'm trying to read. I'm learning English, goddammit. That's technically Latin, but you get the gist. Chamber of the Machina Workshop. Ergo is life. Okay. Do a cheeky dodge roll. Dim Ergo Fragments. What is that, I wonder? I can't destroy the potted plant. This game sucks. Worst game. Cannot destroy plant. Oh, I do have to go down and fight that thing, don't I? Alright, chat, take your bets. Lock device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock the doors. Okay, so shortcuts. TLDR. Chat, I want you guys to take your bets right here, right now. How quickly am I gonna die to this thing? What is this? What did I just do? What am I doing? Am I sharpening my blade with my elbow? Yes. No faith. No faith. Okay, so that is a shortcut. Oh, jeez Louise. Did the game tell me how to lock on, or did I just not pay attention? Hi. Can we talk about it, Mr. Man? Ow. Oh god, he attacks more than once. Wow. He does. Yeah, I see what they mean about the dodge rolls. My god, is it slow. Ow! Yeah, dodge rolling is so slow. Don't know if I like that. Ah, yep, we're dead. Fuck! I don't know if you guys can hear it. When I tap it, it takes it a hot second to actually do the mechanic, and the iframe itself isn't quite... How do I explain? Like, close enough? Does that make sense? It's a little chunky. But it's fine, because respawns are right here, and I'm gonna fucking bolt it. They won't follow me in there, will they? They probably will, let's be honest. Alright. Oh, I should have... Oh, chat. I should have made a death counter. Why didn't I do that? I'm playing a Souls-like. Why do we not have a death counter? I'm blaming you guys for this. Can I just run right by it? Will you guys follow me in here? Oh, that's concerning. Excuse me. Have you perceived the demo yet? Isn't that only available for like... Yeah, like what is that? I was still in the animation of the dodge roll and it still hit me. My brother in Christ, it's not how dodging should work. Ow, God. This is gonna take a hot minute to get used to. Thankfully our general movement speed is decently fast. Ah! Congrats on 900. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we hit 900 yesterday. Hey, let's go. I killed it. I got the keys. Yatta! That was hard. I'm now more awake than I was 30 seconds ago. Yeah, but no, generally, I'm so fucking thankful. We hit 900 and I'm generally like gobsmacked that we've actually hit that. I didn't think it would. I just saw that texture pop in. I saw that. Yeah, I didn't think we'd hit it. So honestly, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Coming in here, watching me fail miserably at video games. I really do appreciate it. I just hope I can give you guys more entertainment. Oh, now you teach me how to lock on. God, it's so hot. Yeah, it's really hot in the UK right now, and because I've got the PC on with all my stuff for VTubing on as well, it's like I'm dying. Oh, so we gotta make double certain. Stay hydrated. Hello. Oh, that is so cool looking. Oh, this is cool. Old carriages as well? On your pony. Oh no. You didn't need the lock on till now. I would have liked it, you know. I'm sure, like many things, it's nice to have. There's a lot of dead things. What's this? Stargazer activated. Use the Stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charge your pulse cells. You will revive at this point upon death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Typical Soulsborne stuff.
This is called a Stargazer.
Ooh, my PC's getting hot shot.
Device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
Okay.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets.
What?
But if I lend my power to this Stargazer...
Have we encountered doors does not open from the side? Yep, we already did that.
Gather ergo, clever one.
Ergo.
This Stargazer will
It does look like I'm starting to lag a little bit. Let me check the HW mod. I need to check my PC's temperature real quick, if that's okay with you guys. Because, like I said, it is so hot today. The PC's kind of struggling. We need to go to Hotel Crow. Okay, hold on. Where is my... Yeah. Oh, boy! Yeah, no. Ha! Okay, chat. I love you guys. My PC is currently at 80 degrees. I am turning off my VTuber model. We're gonna go over to... gonna go over to not the VTuber model, because oh shit. Yeah, watch how quickly I can fucking die. That is bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. Okay. Oh my god. It's like no wonder why I'm sweating so much. Just my PC is on fire. Yeah, no, it does so well, my PC, right? But the thing is, it's not built for hot weather. It just really isn't. That's because the UK isn't built for hot weather. Hold on. Dad? Sorry, I had to. I had to quickly take Tato out the room because it's too hot for her in here. 80's okay for the PC on the low, but it's not great if it's gonna blow up or anything. Yeah, no, I had to have a VTuber model running, you need like, well, I use about 3 to 4 different applications at the moment, so yeah, it's just easier to not have that. Also, is the game lagging at all? Because it's lagging in the preview for OBS, but that tends to lag, so I don't know if it's lagging at all, so please let me know if it is. Oh, I love the environmental design. Look at how cool this is. Hello? Perfect guard right before getting... Uh-huh. Yeah, no. That's the thing. It's super hot in the UK. Our houses are built to keep heat in. Ugh. Like, it's several degrees cooler outside than it is inside. So I'm chewing on ice. Guys, look how cool this environment is. Are you seeing this? That wasn't a perfect guard? Just making sure nothing. Okay. Welcome to the city of Krat. In honor of Valentinus, we erected the cornerstone of origin. Is that why there's a man hanging from there? I don't think that's very good. The vibes are not in on this town, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's so pretty. That is too many dogs! Oh dear god. Yoink. My shirt! Oh, if only we had magical dry cleaning powers. Yeah! That actually worked! Oh, hello. Kratz Times, issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition, there we go, has been delayed. The decision was made in protest with the citizens until the puppet frenzy has been recently paralyzed. The city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. Where the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of the damage are both growing, and the crisis dragged on. The workshop and Vigini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they can to alleviate the situation. Okay, so... the puppet frenzy? I'm guessing that's why all them puppets are trying to kill people. And Vigini is the workshop maker? A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppet. Okay. However, there is no quick solution as to now, as with the puppet frenzy creating more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens are advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Cravat Central Station. Cravat? That's not. that is the fashion wear, you know, the thing you put around your neck. Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Oh, okay. So they are controlled by one thing. They can't investigate that thing. But they are certainly killing people right now. Petrification disease. What do you guys think that's about? I don't know. I don't think the name gives us much of an idea. Was that it? Did I do the thing? I don't know. Oh god, I don't know. Oh, that was on. Oh, chat, this game is so pretty though. I love the aesthetic. Medusa on the loose. Oh no! Don't you just hate it when you lose track of Medusa for 5 minutes? Next thing you know, this city's in chaos again. Use a belt. Oh wait, no, that's E, isn't it? I don't have that right now. Okay. So I'm guessing I can maybe... A coffee house in the Four Seasons books! Guys, do you want to get coffee? Do you think mid-apocalypse is a good time to go on our first coffee date? I'm up for it. It's not like we'd have to pay. Free coffee chat. Think of the coffee for free. Let's go down now. Wanted volunteers wanted. The most loyal servants. Okay. That backfired. So it's kind of like imagine Detroit become human. Nope. I'm not too confident about blocking. I have to figure it out. What's down corridor number 2? A lock of some kind? The circus. Do I have to go that way? No. Okay, so I'll unlock that later. Boop. Guess we go down. Gotta wait for him to walk away, then sneak my way down there to kill this gunman. Turn around, stinker. Thank you. Oh, Shift F. I forgot about that. Hello. So Shift F. Oh. I have done something else. Chat, I've done something to my sword. Ooh, more damage. Ooh. So what does the armor steel do? Me wonder. Flunk. Ergo fragment. I wonder if that's like the upgrade material? Ergo? I mean, it makes sense. EP! Nope. I don't know how to block. My brain doesn't work on the best of days. Sorry, I just thought I heard thunder outside, but no, it's just the wind. Oh, I love the environment design. Are we a little tall? No, I don't think we are. Bin! We can't destroy the bin. My life is in shambles. What was that? A payphone? Big gate. Clear Ergo fragment. Ah, that's the better one. Oh, it's mine. There's a shiny there, fuck. Fable Arts. Use the blade Fable Arts with F. Whilst guarding, use handle Fable Arts. Weapons have a distinct blades and handles, each have their own Fable Arts. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use different number of slots. What you just said. Ah, that guy's got a big... DP. my god, I am trash. A sawtooth wheel? Wheel. Hi. Lock. Which way do I want to go here? What? Is that the hotel?
Optimal location for observing the destination.
Why is it built like that? Who built that place? I can't be structurally sound. You know, I don't think you ever get anything for destroying the boxes. Like, very rarely is there something like actually in the boxes, but we do it anyway. Is it the Legend of Zelda brain rot? Is that what it is? That's a little early. My man's don't has a head. Grinder to repair weapon durability. How do I do that again? I forgot. That's so cool that our arm is a fucking repair tool. Why is that so interesting to me? And why is there like 5 of the same poster here? Who designed this place? I'm not too sure people would get the message on the first one, so we have to put multiple. Okay. We've gone quite a ways. Where am I going though? Like, I know we have to get to the hotel, but the shiny that eluded me before. Happiness. Urgent repair tool. What's that? Why do I destroy everything? I know it's not going to give me anything. This looks like shops. The tiniest archway known to mankind. Like, what does that do to anyone? Hehe. I found a new button to press.
Boopeth the snake.
Do not boof with the sneaker. She is busy right now. How are you today, Devoid? Did you have a good birthday yesterday? Oh, we're here. Ow. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging. I see a Souls-like. Yes, this is called The Lies of P. It is a Souls-like that's coming out at some point. And they have a demo out, so that's what we're playing today. And I am in love because the guy is cute. I will say though, the dodging is super clunky. It's not very responsive. We're up at the circus. Ah! We have a pretty at a later date, a party at a later date. Yeah, I get that. I bet you're looking forward to it though.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
What?
So please, be careful.
I'm gonna die. You do know this, right? Like, I'm not very. Who's that?
Hello
Hi.
there. Welcome to Krot, visitor.
Hi.
I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets.
Stalkers?
You didn't hear? figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own.
Okay.
You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Do I look like someone who would be out fighting things for like no reason? Because I
Out
am.
here alone? You could use it.
Purchase. I can buy stuff. Throwing cell. After puppet frenzy, people began began to fashion weapons of resistance. Okay. Temporary beast weapon with electric buzz. Should I buy one of these? Oh, and these are the other ones that we could have got. Okay. Should I buy one of these? Maybe the next boss is weak to it. I don't know. I think I'll save my money for now.
Out here alone?
No. So what's this? Ow. I can test. So that's perfect guard. So once I perfect guard, I can then break. Ah. Buy all of them, you can at least get the weapons. I don't know if I can use them though. Because, you know, stat stuff. Stat stuff and memes, you know. Whee. It's so hot in my room. Ah. Introducing the puppet parade. Here appears a terrific puppet who will enliven the parade, sorry. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children, and the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. Parade Master was made for a big commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms at the eve of the upcoming exhibition. Is that what I gotta fight? It looks a bit big. I'm just saying. Alright. I have 1 whole health. Like, regen thing. I'm gonna die. 'Tis a thing. 'Tis a Souls-like. Do you know what? I'm gonna quickly go get more. Let's be smart about this. Okay, yeah, I'll go and grab another... The revive station. That is a while back though, isn't it? Whee. No, be confident. I'm not confident. Devoid, I mean this when I say this. This game is great so far, but it's extremely clunky. It's the only thing holding it back is the fact that the dodge isn't the best. At least in my personal opinion. You survived until now? About that. I can level up. Vitality does HP. I would like more HP, please. Uh-huh. What does technique do? Oh. That was? Oh, we'll just do that for now. Health! Okay. Fucking bolt it. Ah! You can't catch me, I am a twink. It would, in truth, be illegal. Wait, is this the right way? Wait, where did I come from? Wait, I'm lost! Ah! Cast my sense of direction! It's this way. Yum. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. How many do you think are following me right now? Coward, shut the fuck up! Oh dear god. How far will you guys follow me for? A decent while. Oh, you see what I mean about the dodging though? It's a bit meh. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Like, you dodge, and then you still get hit. It leaves a lot to be desired. Am I gonna punch the door? Okay. You punch me like that, please? Oh my gosh. The candlestick gang is coming for you, I see. Skill issue? Oh, it definitely is a skill issue. It's gonna be a skill issue in a hot second when I get absolutely derailed by this boss. I'm gonna get resized, refurbished. And this is supposed to be entertaining for children. Yes, I agree. The cannon on its head really makes it a children's thing. Okay. And then he does a big slammy. Oh my god! Uh-huh. Ah! How do I do that? Alright. He punched me like that. I mean, yeah. That still hits me from the side, brother. Oh my god. But he is hitting me all the time. And also, Devoid, shut the fuck up! This is my first time! I've literally just came into this boss for the first time! Also, this dodge is extremely sensitive. You press it once and he does it twice. Ah! Ow! Yeah. I don't like the dodge. I'm not even trying to be funny, it's just not that good. Yeah, the dodge is so bad. I respect you and your choices. You better, because my god, I'm just gonna be like that this entire stream. Yeah, the dodge is not good. It's super weird, and it's a little, like, it's such a weird, like, mix between floaty and not enough. Does that make sense? Yes, I'm fully aware. Where, if you tap it, it would want to do it twice. If you don't tap it, you start running instead. Wait, that's the wrong way. I don't know how to explain it. I'd recommend you guys trying it out for yourselves to see what I mean. It might just be me though. Maybe it's better for controller? I roll. Yeah, if you tap, but if you hold. Maybe try a new weapon. I don't think they have the stats for anything else, but I like this weapon. I want to do like one thing with each weapon. Yeah, it does seem like it will play. Oh my god, it's the gobbledygook. Touch the scoop. Ah! Yeah, it's just like, how do I dodge that? Okay, I got this. Hello, I'm pressing. Did you see how late I dodged there? I did backwards. But you tap it and it does it like twice. Oh my god. Ah, this sucks. I don't like the dodge. I wonder if you can upgrade it later. Oh my god. I still got hit by that. Oh! And I still got hit by that. What is this? Sometimes it dodges, sometimes it doesn't. It's very inconsistent. Is the enemy also not staggering? Is that just me? Ah. Hello? Ah. Fabled blade arts. Ow. I could try plugging in my controller, but then again, it's always been a bit odd to work with. My controller likes to not work. Yeah, this is gonna happen quite a bit. You think if the slashes by Twink would stagger a big metal man? Well, I would hope that there'd be something. Does that make sense? Because I hate to compare it, but it does compare itself to Bloodborne, so I'm going to use the Bloodborne as a comparison here. You know when you hit something in Bloodborne, it does a little even with the bosses, they do a little you know. It hurts them when you hit them. Even if you hit a boss, you still get that slight stagger. This guy isn't staggering, he's just attacking. It feels more like you do 50 attacks, I get one hit in. You do 50 attacks, I get one hitting kind of thing. Maybe I should just play it like that. I still don't know what my arm does, by the way. I know I can use it to grind my gears. Like, watch this shit. Ready? Oh, I turned off my light. Hold on. Hey, look at this! Grindy, grindy, grindy. I can't be safe. But you know what I mean. I wonder if I should use blocking more, but can you, like, my logic dictates that this guy cannot be blocked. But I want to try it. Ah! Like, seriously, how do I dodge that? Do I have to block it? I can block him? In what universe does that work? In what universe do I block something twice my size? Ah, I was a bit late on that one. Also, I just realized, guys, the boss has regen. Ah! What are you doing? What's this about? My brother in Christ! It's only a Dark Souls boss. Ow. Yeah, this what? Dude, my guy, stop for 5. No, you can block Red Aura. The block doesn't. Did you guys see how many attacks he was doing there? Like, I was being staggered so much that he was still attacking. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I know I can block things now. Learning curve, baby. Okay, that was the box. Yeah, this game. I don't know, combat's a little weird somehow. I really do think they need to revamp the, no, I don't think the stamina isn't the issue. The issue is that, and during that second phase there, it was very minimal stagger. It looks like the block is trying to be like Sekiro block without the actual mechanics of the Sekiro block. It does feel like that a little bit, yeah. It wants the speed of Bloodborne without what made the Bloodborne dodge work with it. Which kind of doesn't lead me to think good things. Yeah, I missed that one. Because you can't... How do I explain this in a way that I can actually explain it? It's delayed. Like, you can do these things, but if you attack, it's so delayed to actually dodge or block. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm gonna keep on trying it though. It might just be me, not knowing obviously how to play this game yet. I did kind of well though, the last one. I pressed shift! How early do you want me to press that? You can't have it both ways, game! Too many recovery frames? No, it's too many animation locks. It has what Monster Hunter has, but with fast combat. Does that make sense? Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Oh yeah, because I forgot it's the same fucking button! Ah! Ow! Update, that hurts! I'm innocent. Oh my god, he's so fast. The impact of the attacks you're blocking does not match the feedback. Yeah, does that make sense? It's like, imagine if, right, hear me out. For those of you who know,
damn it!
You're playing Monster Hunter Rise, but your character is the character from Monster Hunter World. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? It's probably the worst analogy I could have given you guys, but how it feels and how it plays is that the world around you is fast like Bloodborne, but it's asking for the original Souls level of combat from you. So no, the inputs aren't there. Like, if you attack, see how, like, I'm holding it down the moment I attack. That's how quickly it takes to actually do that. Like, it's too long. It needs to cancel the attack if you block. I think that's just how it should be. Yeah, exactly. You have the movement of try, but you're playing Monster Hunter Rise. It really feels like that at the moment. I think once I get used to it, it's a little bit fun, but I need to get better at perfect blocking. Well, that helps. Hello. Ah! Yeah. Actually, Actually, I wonder if I can do something before we go back. I want to try something, chat. I dodged, but it didn't count because the dodge takes you only a fucking inch. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try to see if I can change the buttons around. Do you think they have that ability? We're gonna be here a while. He's so big though. It's like my mind's telling me I shouldn't be able to block from him. Because he's so big. His swings are so wide and mine are so small. I am a humble twink. I cannot reach that far, sir. I do not have your orangutan arms. EP. Please, I'm trying my best. So. Now this is the part where I don't know what to do. I am pressing space so fucking much! Ah! What do I want to do? He's so fast! Who designed this fight? Still hit me. I was on the side of him and he gets up and immediately swings again. My brother in Christ, this fight is not fair. Ah! Move, 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 move. Thank you. Yep. Oh my god! You see how quickly he recovers though from any animation? We're gonna be here a while, chat. I'm so sorry. This combat is so confusing. It's like it wants to be one thing, but tries another thing. It just doesn't mix very well. Pain. Yeah. Well, because I was looking at the discussions page, right, which is a wonderful place on Steam. I'd highly recommend not going there because a lot of the time you get the most brain-dead people in the discussions pages of Steam games. Don't know if you guys have been there. It's great. But, Jesus. A lot of people were all saying the same thing, that the dodge wasn't great, and I'm just like, surely it can't be that bad. Oh, chat. Chat, I was wrong. They swing like a 2-ton truck, and you dodge like you're a cricket. Which is pretty apt, I think, considering what game we're playing. I press space. Ah! Re! Yeah, there's set staggers that he has. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever we do like a certain chunk of health, that's when he staggers. He also has regen, which is a very fun mechanic. I'm sorry. Ah! Yeah, I don't know if you... Can you stop just for 5 seconds? What is your attack pattern? Ah! It's making no sense! Like, you both have regen. Don't get me wrong. Both you and the boss have regen. But one of us attacks way faster than the other. Heal. Ow, my brain! It is in the floor! Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I don't... If you guys are actually watching his health bar, every time you do damage, it leaves behind a shadow of the health bar, and if you do not do damage again, he will actually slowly regen that part of the health bar back. That's so annoying. But we got really close that time. I got really close that time. Yeah, we're doing better. We're getting there, chat. It's taken a while and a half. But yeah, watch his health bar. He does it in both phases. I still don't know what my left arm does. I must admit that isn't the greatest mechanic in the world. Having a boss that does regen if you don't hit it enough, but then having it have like an extremely aggressive playstyle. It's more punishing. It's punishing for no reason as well, which is something that I find a little bit annoying. But I'm getting there. And then I take stupid damage like that. Yeah, look at his health bar. You see how it has that little shadow left behind? Yeah, I think so. Oh shit, I got staggered. Yeah, look at that regen. Look how fast that regen is. My god. god, that's so difficult! Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, you have to block those red ones. If you block the red ones and do a heavy attack, you get a parry. Fucking hell, that's so difficult. Yeah, I really think they need to rework the dodging system. I think they really need to rework that hard. But I did it! Yatta! Oh, I'm shaking, chat. I'm shaking in my little space boots. Oh, that's alright, we're still figuring it out. I mean, it's a Souls game. I'm bound to die a lot, and also I'm not very good at Souls games in general, to be fair. Oh, wait, I can talk to you? Okay. Puppets can't enter the hotel? Wait, how the fuck are we gonna get in then? We're a puppet.
One more thing I should mention.
Uh-huh.
The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Okay. Chat, we're gonna have to lie. Chat, if anyone asks, we are the pizza delivery boy. We're here to deliver the pizza. Somebody order Domino's. Wow, look at all these puppets over here. So I'm guessing they have like a anti-puppet system, like they shoot them down or something. Like I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Sorry, you gotta look for things. Hit a moonstone. Moonstone not far from this world. Use it to upgrade the weapon. Weapon upgrade. Somebody order new weapons. Hello, sir. Pizza's here.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity.
I am a twink. My identity.
Who are you?
I am human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie.
Oh.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Oh shit. How come we can lie? Yeah, the other puppet can't. I'm sorry, what did my heart just seize up? Am I okay? Am I dead? This is death? Anyway, knock knock. Why is your nose not extending? I mean, to be fair, it'd be pretty funny if it still did that in this game. This looks like the castle from Castlevania. Can I just say that? Is that legal? It's getting too hot with the sun again. Excuse me, what is that title? The Lies of P. That's the title of the game. It wasn't the end of the demo. No, it goes on for a little longer. Woman! Sorry. It's... I like that pendant. Hello, I am Twink.
I'm so happy to see you.
So I'm guessing this is
I
the
am
stand-in
Sophia.
for the
I've
Great
been
Fairy?
waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krop to find you.
Oh my god, guys, her dress is gorgeous.
You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers.
Her dress
We
is
have to
gorgeous,
find
but her
him first.
fingers are like the Grinch.
He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for humans.
What the fuck are you
And
doing
my
with those
mother was
fingers?
once
What
slaves.
Cheetos are you reaching for? I'm sorry, what?
Please find Geppetto on
Oh, okay.
Elysian Boulevard.
Thank you.
I'll explain more once you find him.
Oh my god, they're so long.
Wait, take this pocket watch. Krot is a labyrinth of peril right now.
You know damn well I mean your
This
stream title.
watch
It's a
will guide you
genuine
to a safe
question.
place.
It's a look at this little
Be
boy.
careful. Clever one.
peak character design. It's just a man with a slutty waist. No, seriously, why are her fingers so long? When you're going for the Cheetos at 3 AM. No. She's got the fucking tickle fingers, chap. Scared. She's a stargazer. She's a pianist. Maybe.
Strategies for sus noodle.
I'm not wait, I thought puppets weren't allowed in here. You're so
Welcome
a puppet.
to Hotel Crop.
You're a puppet.
My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia.
He's so cute.
Please let me know how I may be of service.
You sound British, I don't like
At
it.
Hotel Crot, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Crop.
Oh, I can just purchase stuff from you? What that? Legion magazine. Wait, is that fucking bullet? Same, bro. Talk. About the Grand Covenant.
Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made.
Yeah.
First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands.
Yeah.
Second law. A puppet may not harm humans.
Yes.
Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat.
Yeah.
Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet.
Yeah, it's basically the 3 laws of robotics, and we've already fucked up the 4th one. Okay. So, we can't harm humans, we must be completely able to serve humans within our complete capabilities and obey their every command. And we cannot lie. And as we've just seen, I already lied. So does that mean I can also kill humans? Asking this lady gently in a wheelchair. Ooh, thing. A piano! Yes! Yes! I could play the piano. Hey, watch this shit, lady. I'm glad that the game lets me do that, because I don't know about anyone else. I see a piano in the game and I just want to slam my hands against the keyboard. Hello!
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel.
And this is the blood of orphans that I used to keep me still in this mortal realm.
Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished.
How do you... Does he just make puppets that all look the same? Like, all look like a twink? That's how they know?
He took off for Elysian Wood.
I could tell for a moment I met you. You're Geppetto's.
If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Wait, I can wear stuff? Obtain a gesture. Equip it onto... I can equip gestures onto my belt? I don't think that's how that works. How do I open my inventory? Wait, how do I do... How? I don't think the game's taught me the button yet. Well. Help. Well, until then, I just have to destroy this lady's house. Why is this place so big? Who designed this place? I know it's a hotel and all, but... Like, is there a limit to how annoying something could be? So, is that her from when she was younger? It actually is going to be like a plot point, isn't it? That she's trying to obtain eternal youth. Veni Genese? Krat's Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. You don't want to hear that when you hear hotel. According to the law, chat. Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to the form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree, as you do. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. Well, yeah, it's a mental institution. However, no record remains of they were all destroyed by a fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said it was connected to an unknown hell. Okay. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition, Ghost Hotel, spread, more customers are actually looking to stay in the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel. I've heard that more times than I can remember, but fortunately our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. People do that? I guess, yeah, actually no. Like, haunted hotels is like a way for you to get more customers, right? That's actually a thing. I've watched Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell. Reporter Meadow, this guide was made as support. Okay. So this place is haunted. Honestly, with that as its creator, I wouldn't be surprised. So big though. Well, don't stare at the shadow.
I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
I don't think Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm.
Please do not fix him.
I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time.
No. I prefer if he stays broken, to be honest. I don't want to have a cricket talking in my ear the entire time. Hello, hello.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person...
Oh, you're cute. I like you. Chat, we have found a cutie potootie.
Left it with me.
It's a woodpecker. It's very distracting. Hello? What have you given me, lady? A gun! Puppet string. Legion arm. Oh my god, it actually is Sekiro. It's a special equipment that is equipped onto your left arm. Each Legion arm has its own combat ability. Legion arms can be modified in multiple sorts of forms. Modifications can be used using the craft station. Okay.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself.
I like her, she's cute.
I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon.
So this is how I upgrade stuff? Can I upgrade this? Upgrade. Yes. Yay! Alter handle. You can bring Eugenie cranks to alter a weapon. Handles. Each handle's property upgraded based on your character's basic stats. What she said. Oh. Oh god, that's gonna be so out there to do, don't you guys think?
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers.
Can someone tell me what the stalkers are?
It
Everyone's
powers
saying
itself
it.
by accumulating and absorbing spores in the air.
Accumulating.
The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Training.
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training.
Oh, that's just rude.
Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
I'm a puppet! Okay, help me. I can't get out of this dialogue. Okay, let's have a look see. That's a big wheel. Am I allowed back here? She's allowing me back here, so I think I'm allowed back here. I organized this place according to the rules, so don't move everything, Eugenie. I have so many questions, but I just want one. What are the rules? Can I have whatever this drink is? Is it drinkable? Am I a puppet? Can I drink? Do I have a gut system? I need to know, because I personally want to rearrange his gut system. I'm sorry, I didn't stop myself. She says, fully well known, she is lying. control to use Legion on. What the hell? What does that do? Wait, would it drag people towards me then? Okay. Huh. Wow. How are you today, Mel? By the way, also, yeah, how is everyone today? How are you guys doing? I don't know if you've seen the good news to the poor people, which is all of us. But we have officially reached 900 followers on Twitch. Yatta! Yippee! I'm really, really grateful for you guys. So at some point we're going to be doing a movie night where we're just going to chill out, eat some popcorn, watch a couple of movies together. I think we want to do a marathon of some kind to truly celebrate the occasion and maybe get a bit drunk. I'm not too sure. I want to do a big celebration if we do hit 1k. So I'm kind of saving that. What is this? I have no records. I am recordless. Spy Kids. Yeah, we could do a Spy Kids marathon. I don't think we ended up doing that, don't we? Where am I going? I get to explore upstairs. Hello? Anyone home? I never understood the fascination of children. You know that like Cupid statues, the small children statues? I never understood the fascination of it. Or head busts. Like, why would you want that? The only... I can die from here. The only good type of head bust that I saw is like, there's this zoo in the UK called Monkey World. And they actually hired an artist to make a variety of head busts of different apes. So that way people who are hard of sight or blind completely can actually touch the head busts to kind of figure out how they look. And I thought that was really, really cool. Just random information from me there, so... Where am I going? Why are all these doors locked? Why can I not go to bed? I am a good boy, and good boys go to sleep at 10 o'clock. God damn it. Okay, now I've sufficiently walked around and sniffed everything on the floor. Let's go find Geppetto. I think that's the next thing we're gonna do. So, we now know the law. Hashtag the law. Which is we can't kill people. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. Can I drink the fun water? That is an extremely shallow fountain. I don't think I've ever seen a fountain that shallow. Normally they're deeper to stop people from jumping in and stealing the coins. Maybe that's just what the police are supposed to do, but I do both. I didn't punch the door down that time. That's depressing. But yeah, how are you guys today? Are you guys enjoying your... What day is it today? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. Wednesday? The sweepers have joined hands with the old families that have maintained craft. Alienated from prosperity of the city, their interests align with the old powers who were jealous of new forces. Motto, we always repay what is owed. The sweepers, okay. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. This will be uploaded onto YouTube, by the way. I'm going to be doing some video editing a bit later, but my god, it is so hot. I am boiling. Legion Boulevard entrance. Okay. I can only imagine how bad the disease will be after all this is over. Like, imagine if they actually fix the plan. Hello, welcome to the...
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
Oh no.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini.
Please stop talking.
Later, when we're safe.
Black Rabbit? Oh, fuck, chat. Let's see. Specialist cafe. Award-winning cafe. Wine. Oh, wine. Can I drink wine? Bistro. Hair and beauty. Wow. Hello. Okay. I am in awe. I love the design of this place. It's so pretty. Theodore Books! Let's go! A bakery. Chat, do you guys like bakeries? I love the smell of bakeries. Like, I can't go in them very often because I know I'm gonna come out like 20 pounds heavier, but I really like the smell of bakeries, you know, especially when they actually make the stuff on site. Excuse me. Hello. Ah! Hello? Oh, wow. Why is this light on? Hello? Can I have a cuppa? Oh, I could do with a cup of tea right now. It's too hot though. Actually, it's kind of a weird thing, right? In England, even if it's hot, we still drink tea. And people say it cools them down. I don't know how that works. Never understood it, but I'm English, so I just kind of did it anyway. There's a fire hydrant right now. That's the smallest fire hydrant I've ever seen in my life. I love it. How do I equip things? How do you do it? Do I use storage? Okay, I'm gonna reset that, guys, pretty quickly. Talk with Jiminy?
You are. Finally, someone is talking to me.
I feel that, Jiminy. I honestly do.
I'm
No one
Jiminy,
talks to me.
your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's.
Hi.
Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up.
Oh my god.
But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
That was a VA of Egon Stepman from StarCraft. Really? Use storage. I have new things and I don't know what they do. I got some clothes. How do I put them on? So I can just store things? Can I store this? Uh-huh. How do I have my clothes on? No one's telling me how to get dressed. Oh. I think I found out. Oh, I'm so cute. Back. Can I get dressed now? Check the ground. Show of clothes. Can I put that? Aha! Chat with my progress. Oh, look at me! Oh, that's so cute! It's like a little sailor outfit. The uniform of sophisticated and dignified boarding school. These clothes have been worn before. Oh, they smell? The uniform of a boarding school famous in Krat. The initials M is graved onto the elegant brooch. I don't think that's it. Everyday attire can be worn casually as imbued with someone's kind consideration. The casual attire but made from sturdy material. The old man was thorough when it came to his son's clothes in anticipation of rarest of disasters. I want an emote. How do I put that? Okay, there we go. Alright, I have equipped an emote. Let's see how that works. It may take up a thing, but it's kind of cute, so I'll let it get away with it. Huh. That actually does work that way. Color me surprised. Okay, well we have new clothes, chat. Let's go. I think I remembered that buttons can be pressed in video games. Who would have thunk it? How far does that go? Not that far. Okay, so my arm's out of juice. There's a Saturday. What do you do when your arm's out of juice? What do you do when your arm's out of juice? What do you do when your arm's out of juice? You just, I don't know, get another one.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
Uh-huh.
But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Anyone want to explain to me what that is? Oh my god, a puppet. Coffee. Four Seasons books. Four Seasons is a restaurant, isn't it? Coffee? Tea. Why is there capes in a bookstore? Wanted to feel cool whilst you're reading books? Now you can. Oh. Just casually picking up shit I find on the road. Okay. I don't care if I'm being shot at, I will still scramble to pick up every grape. Oh, it's books. I just break them off. What is it? Ladder frame? Is that like an upgrade part for ourselves? Okay. Chat, I don't know where I'm going, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. So I'm just following the pretty lights. Hello. I'm up top. Oh! That was incredibly rude. Just casually walking. I knew there would be something back here. How do you shoot me from there, sir? Your aiming is great. Why does the old bald man butler have the gun? Who designed this? What is this? Press the button. Oh! We got a shortcut! Yep! Yay! Yeah. Okay. So when I inevitably die... Oh wait, that means there's a boss coming up. Hello? You look funny, dude. Oh! POV, I don't even care. Thank you for dying. Well, he's gonna be fun to run past when I inevitably die to the boss. Hello. I'm in a house. Oh, it's so warm. A man. I have a feeling not the only man, but a man nonetheless. Cool. Did that man just explode? It sounded like he exploded. Ah. Throwing cool. Oh, cell. Not cool. Cell. Can I come past? No. It's being teased with... Whoa. What? Eep. Was that a chimney sweep? No way. You know, it was an actual thing, chimney sweepers, especially in the UK, and most of the time here it was kids. We'd always send the kids down the chimney to get... what's it called? It's a very specific type of problem when you inhale too much ash. Smoke line? I don't think that's it. Hello? Did you guys hear that? No! Okay. Won't let me in. Humble puppet. Not allowed in any place. Ooh. I should not be running. I should not be running. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This is where my fear of heights comes in. Oh. Okay, there's a way down here. And there's also a shiny down there that I kind of want to go get, but I also want to have a look up here. So, priorities? This man breathing sussily heavily in there. Oh! Ow! 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 What? Hello? Ow! Ow! That was so mean. Why are you breathing so heavy? That is generally stop that. Alright, I'm gonna go down here, check out that blue thing, because I think this is the way to go, just by the looks of things. I had a cat, wow. This isn't safe! I want what this is. Oh, it's an upgrade material, let's go! And what's through here? Where is... Let me through! Where is this? Coffee? House? Yes, okay. The box is over there, okay. Oh chat, I'm gonna get so lost. Oh, I do not do well with these types of games when it comes to like directional sense. I don't do well with directional sense in general, man. Okay. We'll figure it out, I suppose. Okay, let's go and find out what's gonna kill me this time. I vote many a thing. Okay, so that guy is the one that shoots me. So as long as I keep moving, it should be fine. Ooh! He has bombs, chat. How unfortunate. Excuse me, could you wait a sec? I just need to grind my weapon. Ow! Okay, or don't. So mean. Okay, now I can grab my weapon. I gotta keep an eye on that. I love the grinding animation though. It's so cool how my arm is the grinding thing. I am easily amused, chat. I'm very easily amused. What is making that funny sound? It's the tram. I understand. I found out what was making the funny sound. I think I almost have... There we go. Now I can heal. Yippee! Is this the way I'm supposed to go? This is where the guy was. No, I don't think that's the way I was supposed to go, so that's fine. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, I can fall down there. Oh, jeez. Did you guys see that? I swung down directly on him and it... Oh. It didn't even register? Okay. You don't see me? Where am I going? Okay, so this guy seems like a mini boss of some kind. At my arm. I don't know if I really want to mess with that. Frozen Man's Letter, my Louis. My Lewis. Wait. You know, I think I'd know how to pronounce this name. But I fucking forgot. Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume I too will become another petrified corpse. I can still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at the picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back. I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louis. Is it Louis? Louise? Louise! That's it! Thank you, brain. My god, you think I know how to pronounce that. I pray that you're safe. Okay, so my guy got petrified. It's kind of cringe. Oh, okay. So wait, do I have to fight that thing? I don't know if I want to, chat. I generally, this is gonna go so bad. Oh, I almost just walked off the edge into the depth down there. There's a guy down there though. What's he doing? Hi. Would you follow me to the ends of the earth if I just run past you? Damn it! I didn't have any life. Okay, how do I get back? How do I get back? How are you guys doing in chat? Is my stream still up? I can't tell. You guys are being very quiet. I'm a little nervous. Because, oh, I'm boiling. I need to check my PC's temperature real quick. Okay, I think there's a way up somewhere. Oh god, I don't remember. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Let me just quickly check my PC temperature again. Just to make sure it's not getting any hotter. Because if it is, then we're going to have to probably split this up into multiple streams today. Just to give my PC time to cool down. You know how it is. Oh, actually, it's not as hot as it was. That's not bad. I guess... yeah, having the thing on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotta go fast. Alright, let's see if we can get back there without taking too much damage. Though that is a women of prayer. Given the fact that it's... oh, can you bloody move? Thank you. Jeez. Did he respawn? Okay, so that big guy didn't respawn. So does that mean the other big guy hasn't respawned? Oh, I did a cool jump. Sorry, just... coming through. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, running by. Got places to be. People to see. That just doesn't work. Okay, the drop down just straight up doesn't work. Chat. What is that? It broken. Just coming by him. Oh my god. Oh no. That was close. A weeboo! Okay, I want my stuff back. Slow. Okay. Ow. Do you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna come back. I wanna go activate this real quick. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, can you come through here? Wait, can I cheese you? Ooh. Oh no, you can't come through here! Ah! Eat. Quickly touch the thing! Okay. You guys ever seen someone scuff any encounter as much as I've scuffed these encounters today? Ow. Oh, why can you join in? That's not fair. My brother in Christ, where have you put me? Ah! I fell down. How did that not kill me? What the fuck? Ow. That should have. What is happening to me? I'm scared, chat. Someone hold me. I don't know where I am. Okay, plant is blocking my way. I keep on forgetting I have that, so remind me to use that more. How do I get back up? Where am I? Has anyone seen my mom? What's this? Okay, not that way. How do I get back up? Life finds a way. Is that how I get there? Dog. Doggy. Now that it's just that one. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these big guys. Hello, camera? Where am I? Do you know what? Yoink. No, 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 no. Where's the ladder? There it is. Climb! Climb like you've never climbed before!
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
I don't know. Fucking looks like it. Game mechanic hard. Game mechanic make no sense in brain. That is some free loot right there, boys. This month's attraction, the Alchemist Bridge, is the bridge to the Elysian Boulevard. The Holy Ouroboros. Oh, I gotta kill it! Oh, would it be nice for her to tell me that? The Ouroboros, the mark of the alchemist, is fittingly engraved into the bridge. This shows the alchemists are not just powerful, privileged class, but they also donated tremendous amounts of money across the city. Thanks to the thriving culture of the philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with names of prominent figures. It's city's motto: the citizens are the owner of the city. The most widely known attraction, Rosa Isabel Street, is named after the cultural sponsor, Lady Isabel Menard. But if you think about how the lady's married to the leader of the alchemists, Valentinus, you'll think twice about who's really in control of Krat. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of alchemists is shown in the symbolic form. Given the sacred Ouroboros mark is engraved on the city as well, it is obvious who owns the city of Krat. Rating 3 out of 5. A good place to learn about Krat's beginning, end, and its essence. Okay. I think I killed that man. Oh, I did. Homo Machina! That's the name of my kind of machina, if you know what I'm saying. Where am I going? Chat, I do really truly believe that I am completely fucking lost. I got knocked down once and now look at me, I am a mess. But I did get a dim fragment though. Okay, so this is where I came up. Yeah, there's that guy. Righty-ho then. You know, I've got no fucking idea where I am. Hopefully I might be able to find another thing. Hopefully. You know, the stargazers. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Stargazer. I'm... Hello? Is everything okay?
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
Yes.
For most people, this is their last stop.
She's got a hand coming through. Do I hold her hand?
Good Samaritan for coming all the way here.
Should I hold her hand, chat? Are you winning, Callie? Not emotionally.
I'm one. May I ask you a favor?
Stairs.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless. Just
what are you doing, Trisha? What are you up to? Okay.
A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby. Please go to Krat. Thank you so much.
Pondering the meaning of life. What have we discussed so
far? I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes before I lose my sight. Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
I don't even know where that is!
I hope everybody's safe.
Has anyone seen City Hall? How the fuck do I get there? Where am I? Oh god. I'm pondering the meaning of where the hell City Hall is. That's my current pondering. Okay. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm walking away. I see the toxic person, and I look the other way. Okay, so where the fuck is City Hall? It kind of looked like that big place that we were just looking at earlier. Maybe that could be City Hall? I slammed my head into that wall there. We're not going to talk about it. Where was that again? Up. Okay. Yeah, that place. That kind of looks like it could be City Hall. Minute. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I'm out of water. Devoid, you're mad, lad. How did you know? How did you know I'd run out of drinky? I no longer have anything in my sippy cup. Ah. I'm going behind this. Dad, are you still watching the stream? I always come back. Is he still... Okay, he's half. Do I want to risk it? this skin? I kind of do. He's half health. What if he knocks me off again? That is an issue. You know, that was kind of bad, but I'll take it. Oh, he's cool looking. Look at that face. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. I like that. Anyway, I got the box. It's my box. For my hard work, I get the box. Can be equipped from the equipment menu. Okay. Equipment. Amulet. Increases max HP? Yes, sir, please. Okay. Oh, so it ups my weight, but it can up my defense? Okay. And I don't have another one of those. I don't have another one of those. I don't have another one of those. So if I do this, and am I now too heavy? I don't feel any different. Okay. Intriguing. Yeah, highly disturbing. I don't think Dad's watching the stream. I think he's too busy with the puppy right now. That's fine. Did I mean to come out this way? Yes. Alright, so let's just make our way back. I don't know how he did not see me. I just killed his friend and he was just like, you know what, today's a lovely day. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. It's like around here somewhere. Okay, I killed it. I destroyed a butterfly today. I feel kind of guilty actually. It was really cute. But it's not a blue butterfly, so obviously it's not a good one. Am I right? Am I right? Bye. Plunk. Plunk. Righty-ho then, diddly-po then. So, warning, petrification disease quarantine zone. No trespassers. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. I walk away and come back. Do not speak to them. Okay. Maybe I should have read that before I promised to bring her baby back.
Oh, I made a mistake today.
What do you mean you guys don't like talking with the clinically insane? It's my favorite part of the fucking day. Hiya!
Hello!
Owie, 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 owie. Why do you do so much damage? Okay. Okay, do you know what? Fuck this game. It just works! It just works! I kinda wanna read that. Torn doodle. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood. Blood blood. Pretty cocoon. Blue angel. Joyful appetite! Ah! Oh god! Can I open this? Oh. Oh no! I have to fight him, don't I? I don't want to fight him. They always attack so fast and just kill me. Oh, Antonia is the queen of the high society and famous for her good looks. Although disease has eaten away at her, it hasn't taken away her elegance. Wait, oh, that's why. Right. Oh my god, my friend, I didn't even see you. How are you doing?
Why, hello. I didn't know anyone was alive out here.
I don't feel it, I just died.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while.
I don't blame you.
Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
When someone says I didn't steal this, I'm just saying. It kind of sounds like you did. Weapon. That sounds kind of cool. Okay, what do I sell? I do have a bunch of stuff to sell, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, I should level up. What these? Okay. What's the shop? Alright, I have to get all the way back there now. Yippee. I love running. How did you know? Oh, I really hope my stuff is still there. It should be, right? I blocked. Satch. Let's just run right through. I don't think he can follow me, so I think we're fine. Right. I wonder what my puppet arm actually does. Puppet arm? Puppet string. I wonder what that does against this enemy. What do you guys think? Yum. It does nothing! Should have seen that one coming. Oh my god! Dude, you do as much damage as the fucking boss did! What is this game? You're not even optional! I have to kill you to get by! Do you know what? Fuck this, dude. What the hell? Normally the big guys are optional, right? That's not just me. Dude, lose aggro! Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! I should not have lived. I should not have lived. Just gonna swince on by. Oh. Okay. Ow. Grab my stuff now though. Ooh. Where am I? Not again! Ah! Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch! Oh, I'm here! Okay, that's the shortcut to the— Ah, I get it. Right. Let's go... Let's go back. I have a reason, I have a plan, chat. Let's go back, do some leveling. Because I'm not that far anymore because I've unlocked the shortcut. Can I— wait, can I not level up? Switch. Teleport? Uh-huh. Wait, how do I— can I not level up? Ooh, I like that. Wait, can I not have it? Do I have to be at the... no, not that one. Do I have to be at this one? I just disappear into a fart cloud of blue. Is it like only specific ones that I have to be by? I don't know. Yum. No. I can look at my hand. Uh-huh. So, wait, how do I... Do I go to Hotel Krat, maybe? And talk to, Sophia? I don't know. I don't know, chat, it's all covered in mud. I'm sweating so much though, holy shit, it's so hot, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to last the 4 hours. I'm gonna be honest, it's so hot in this room right now. It is 30 degrees in this room.
I'll use my power to help you.
It is you! With your long ass fingers. Okay. I'll come back to you in a second.
I know my way around a weapon.
Okay. Upgrade weapon. Wait. Ult to handle? I don't have enough materials. Okay. Upgrade weapon. Okay. So I need 4 next time. PogChamp. Now I can level up.
I'll use my power to help you.
How do you do this? What is your power exactly? Okay, so that's stamina. So what is just normal damage? Technique? Capacity. That's weight. +2. I don't get it. Okay. I don't know if that helps me or not, but hopefully that does a little bit better. God, chat, I'm struggling. I'm so hot. I think I have to jump in the shower after this. I'll sit downstairs for a bit. Yeah, I don't know if Dad's watching, because I would ask for a drink right about now. The sun is also directly on the window, which isn't helping at all. Ah, it's so warm. I'll send him a text. He might reply to that. Oh, chat is so hot. Right, okay. So. Oh, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move my fan. Oh, I'm sticking to my chair. Ew. Ew. How do I move my fan closer? Chat, how do I move my fan closer? Does anyone know? Anyone know the secret source? Do you know what? I actually just found a drink. That's about right. Okay. Sorry about that. Turns out I'm dying. Nah, I just have to go get a drink. It's so hot in this room. Oh, is it hot where you guys are? Ugh. It's blooming hot here. I just don't deal very well with heat. I also think, like, I don't help myself because I have a little bit extra weight. You know? So I'm definitely not helping myself in that regard. Fucking yum. You can't catch me. Have you considered it's hot because you're in the room? Ew. What is that supposed to mean? Wait, oh, I should have taken the fucking shortcut. Do you ever forget shortcuts have been unlocked? Oh, I'm on it. Let's go. Yum. Okay, dokey, diddly pokey. We found out that this is not the way to go. Whoa. Is it through this door? Ow. Ow, ow. Hello. They are still following me. Yeah, I got it, don't worry. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh no! I died. Oh, it's so hot. But no, generally, it's just death kind of hot. Like, I can't take it. But yeah, I do think it doesn't help the fact that I've got, like, extra weight on my boobs, you know. I definitely need to start losing weight again. But the issue is, right, is that I haven't been able to get my treadmill out. And I don't go outside because I'm scared of the outside. It's a very scary place for me, chat. It's too scary. I spook too much for the outside. Where is the shortcut I unlocked? It should be down there. Yeah, it's I can't do it. It's my brain. It just don't work like that, you know. Is that the shortcut? Wait, hold on. So we go across there, down there. Wait. Oh wait, no, that should be the shortcut. Yeah, this is the shortcut. Yeah, no, I don't deal very well with the outside, right? But, and this is a big booty. I went the wrong way, I think. Yes, I definitely did. But I got a free thing. Did you guys see that epic dodge? That did not do as much as I thought it would. Ah. Is this the place I unlocked? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, let's just bolt it. We'll bolto it, chat. But essentially, when we got the puppy, we're just like, oh, I'll take it out all the time. Yeah, I'll be the one taking it out all the time. So I'll get my
You've got a lot to answer for.
I'll get my exercise in. Bro, can you just actually give up, please? Oh my god, please. The boss is right there, I'm pretty sure. It won't follow me into the boss arena, right?
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father.
Father?
You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth.
So Geppetto's in there? What the fuck? Why is your aggro range so high? That is so stupid. Chill. Sorry, could you continue?
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you?
Thanks.
You're their maker. You and the... What's your problem? I'm here. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are.
Uh-huh.
You're the devil's puppet.
Uh-huh.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Great start. my god, he just attacks. Ugh. Stop! Oh my god.
This time it's destroyed for sure.
Yeah, the bosses don't make much sense in this game to my brain yet. It don't make much sense to my brain yet. Like, yeah, sure, I'm being overtly aggressive to an enemy that I don't know the attack pattern of, but there is no time to breathe. There is not a single second to breathe in any of these fights so far. Which is ever so slightly concerning. And also the dodge system sucks. You didn't hear that from me, haha! Fucking yum. Anyway. Take your bets now, chat. How many times is it gonna take me to do this one? Start betting now in the chat. I would put up a prediction if I could be asked, but I can't, so. So I have to beat these guys. Okay. That's so annoying. Alright. I'm going into this at half health because this is the way this boss is working, I guess. Hi again.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
He can 360! Of course he can! Who designed this game? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. The combat! It ain't it, Chief! It ain't it!
This time it's destroyed for sure.
Chat, I'm kind of struggling, I won't lie. I'm kind of struggling with this one. I want to like it because I really like the premise, but fucking hell, this combat sucks. It feels more like a run and gun. Does that make sense? But I did see, I don't know if you guys noticed there, I don't know how many of you guys are actually obviously 100% watching the screen at the moment, but I'm just going to say it out loud. When I was towards his back, there was the icon that appears on the back of enemies when you sneak up behind them to basically like do a fuck ton of damage. And how you activate that is that you do like a normal attack, right? But I was doing a normal attack there and it wasn't technically activating the damage. So I don't know if it's actually possible to do that, whether or not that actually is a thing that I can do. Or not? I'm not too sure. One of those many, many things we're gonna have to figure out, I suppose. My brother in Christ, stop chasing me across the fucking bridge! Okay. Bro. My guys okay, I'm gonna say this. I want to like this game a lot, but my guys really made a Souls-like game without understanding how Souls-like actually works. Does that make sense? Jeez, this is gonna suck.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
There we go. Okay.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Okay, now that I know how that works. Ow. Ow. My brother in Christ, can you stop? It doesn't even stun them when you pull them towards you. How does... I'm okay, chat. I'm okay. I'm just mentally deranged. I'm just mentally deranged. I don't know how many of you are still here. And I'm starting to get very nervous. Because I'm sucking ass at this game. I wonder if they will take the feedback from the demo into consideration though. But I don't know how much of a change it's gonna have to make it, because it does seem like some of the it seems like the enemy AI and the core gameplay itself is a little bit of a problem. Everything's too fast, your character's reaction time's way too slow. Like, even if you press the button, you're stuck in animation, which being stuck in animation doesn't make sense. Enemy spawns are just weird. And I don't think there's a way I can get rid of these guys. What if I just completely run to the end here? Would they still follow me? Because he followed me right to the end of this bridge. So I'm kind of wondering if that's still going to be the case.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Yeah, mate, could you just give me a sec? I'm just gonna sneak past you, actually. Bye. Hi, Nick! Welcome in! I'm playing a Souls-like game, but isn't... 2 Souls-like? It's a Souls-like game that doesn't know how to be a Souls-like. Does that make sense? It's very interesting. Kinda hurts. I'm pressing the button!
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Like, why would you ever want to bring him close if he just doesn't stop attacking ever? It didn't make no sense. My man doesn't have a recovery time and I have 20 years in between each go. At least he's easy to exploit with a back. I suppose it's something. He dodged my thing! Oh, thank God! Fuck that boss. Hold on a minute, that blood's red. So that was an actual person then? Because I thought we weren't allowed to kill people. Like, I know we're not supposed to lie, but it makes sense that Pinocchio would lie, right? But how come we deaf people, yes? That is definitely against the code. How are you today, Nick? Hi.
Finally, we meet, son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like
Good, just woke up. Ah, good morning.
I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker.
Hope you had a good sleep.
But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall.
More like evening for me.
Son, take this. You'll find
It's dangerous
it
to
most
go alone. Take this. What is it? Oh, donkey stuff? Okay. Donkey. So, the mask worn by the mad donkey is a mask that one blindly seeks the truth. The madman wanted to find the real truth, blinded by his stubbornness, he failed to see the approach of death. I could just put the okay. Keep that on the rest of the time. The hunting apparel of the mad donkey, it reeks of brutal violence. The madman is now terminally ill, no longer feared puppets or the petrification disease. He just wanted to know the truth and the reason for his colleague's bloodshed. Well, I'm a donkey now. It's just how it is, chap.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Okay. So you're an arse now? Yes. Very, very intriguing. Is there anything here? Oh, there is a blue. A noke. I like the air physics. Look at them go. Okay. That was a sound. Oh, there's more of those greatsword guys here. Ugh. No, please, anything fun.
So, about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Weapon assembly tool? Assemble weapons? Assemble weapons for Eugenie at the hotel or at stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blade and handle and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. Weapons that features combos. Okay. Well, I've only had one type, so not much I can do with that, I'm afraid. Can I pull you up here? Apparently not. He's coming up, chat. Oh no. Oh no, oh lord, he coming. I'm never not gonna touch everything I can. Just saying. Like touching things. I think I took damage from that. Oh dear god, that's a dog. Ah! Please no. It's fine, the game just... What is happening here? Ah, see what's happening here. And then I go back down. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. actually lose aggro on me because of that? Okay. We only want good dogs. Yes. Such as Tato, the bestest girl, my sweetheart, my baby. Who's currently in the living room with Dad because it's way too hot in my room right now to safely keep her in this room. I see what's happening. What is going on here? Okay, so I need to get into this building, I think. Yeah, poor Tato. She, we've been having a lot of issues with her diet at the moment. Ew? I say a lot of issues. Basically, she's got really bad diarrhea at the moment. And, she was pooping blood at some points, and we were just like, well, shit. I had a massive panic attack over it, so I was, you know, panicking, and we're just not gonna talk about it? Okay. I was like, yeah, that's really not good. So we called up the vets, and they were just like, okay, yeah, let's get you in. But then our actual vet called back, and was just like, to be fair, I've seen her on Saturday. I don't think she's that bad, or bad at all at the moment to need to come in again, and you guys to waste money. So what we'll do, we'll give you some probiotics, this paste, and you can give that to her. And see how she does, essentially, with this new paste. I was like, okay, yeah, that's great. So bought the paste. I think it's like 17 quid, which is like, ooh. Everything is so expensive. But she actually likes the paste, which is really interesting, because I'm so used to dogs refusing to high heavens to ever have their medicine. But yeah, she actually likes the paste and has it. So she has 2 milliliters a day, twice a day, 1 in the morning and evening. So that's what she's on right now. And we kind of had the thought that it might be her kibble. That is, maybe she's allergic to it or some reason. Because we didn't give her the kibble during this section because that was when she really started to struggle with her bowel movements. But then the stools started to look better. They started to get more solid. They were looking not as bloody. And we're just like, oh, okay. But the vet advised us just to give the kibble back and see if it works with the thing. And we were just kind of like, okay, that's fine. See how that works. Right? But like we said, we gave her back the kibble, and the moment we did that, her poop just went completely diarrhea filled and bloody again. Like it was another bad night. So we took away the kibble again and it was fine again. So we were just like, okay, it's gotta be the kibble. So we've got this allergy specific kibble, which is like gluten-free, hypoenergetic, probiotic in it. And we're slowly introducing that to her now. So we're giving her a little bit of kibble with each meal. And we're just hoping at this point that she can have it, because we don't want to not give her kibble so she can have like more solid foods to eat as well as the wet food. And we're kind of hoping that that together means that she's overall healthier, because obviously it's not fun on her. So we're waiting and seeing. Apparently this kibble is good for small dogs with allergies and puppies in general. So we have high hopes. I'll keep you guys updated on how she's doing and whatnot. Crat News issue 1124. Mr. Venigini? I think that's like I don't know how to pronounce that. I won't lie to you. If anyone knows, please tell me. Ambition to make the jolly police mascot puppet for all city ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for all citizens and offer a strong officer who overpowers criminals was at the right place, but it turned out to be excessive. The new police officer's puppet overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The City Council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Venighini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned beyond the City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is still ongoing. The interesting thing is, even the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids and even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering the city, causing an inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering how to occasionally exhibiting the puppet means its restricted entrance. Okay, so wait, if we act like a child... Will you be my friend? Everyone is gone and I'm all alone now. Sure. We can be the best of friends. That's concerning. Okay, so this is another big fight. Okay, this is gonna take me a couple of tries, so wish me luck. Did take the tries, but I did take a lot of damage today. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on
No survivors here.
how Tato's going.
What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
I would. Oh yeah, we'll just see from there. That's all we really can do. But apart from that, she's happy, healthy, she's running around, she's gained a little bit of weight, which is great. She's looking a lot thicker than she was when we first got her. Oh, and apparently, according to Dadico, on the place nearby where we get our dog food from, and all our other doggy needs, like the pee pads, for example, according to Dadico, he said that the clerk there told him that a couple had come in with a little blonde, what seemed to look like a cockapoo as well. And they were looking for the exact same brand of kibble that that the owner that we spoke to gave us. And we think it might be the sister, or maybe a relative, one of the litter mates. And if it is, that would be so good, right? That would be so, so good. Because if it's one of the litter mates, we've asked them to say, you know, if they come back, can you ask where you got it from? Because if you got it from like this specific place,
you found her.
Could you give them our numbers? Because it would be so nice to have like puppy play dates with her old siblings.
Sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think?
Oh, Carl.
Baby, adorable.
Cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Close your eyes and dance the night away. Feeling will be better? Oh, I got a thing? Oh, let's go play that. Anyway, let's go back to the thing and play that. I want to hear what it sounds like. Bum, bum, bum. So we coming through. Yum. Me and my donkey ears are gonna go have a look and see what that sounds like. So we gotta TP back to the hotel. Oh we. Oh, Hobo, are you still in chat? I'm gonna be joining you guys in 7 days soon. I logged in earlier to have a look around. But it's a lot different than what it used to be. Especially the quest system. So I'm gonna be playing that later with you guys if you don't mind. If it cools down.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
It actually plays!
Feel alright.
Oh yay!
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good.
I know my way around a weapon.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, upgrade weapon. Can I upgrade this? No, I cannot. Oh, I'm missing one. Assemble weapons? No. Alter weapons. Okay.
I'll use my power to help you.
Do I have enough to level up? I think I should do. Okay. I go. Right. Now that we have more music, let's go back to the city hall and actually do some stuff. Yippee stuff. I think we're probably coming close to the end of the demo, right? Because we've done 2 bosses. We've done the first boss, the carnival guy, and now the mad donkey. So we should be close. I think maybe we'll do this last boss and that's the end of the demo, maybe? Unless it goes longer and I won't complain because free stuff, yo. Free gameplay, yo yo. But I would be very, very surprised if the game goes on any longer than it already has because we've already been at this 3 hours. No! That was so cool until I fucked it up. No, damn it. Take a shot every time I press control puppet string without actually meaning to. You'd be dead by the end of the stream. I'm guessing these guys are going to be ones I have to run past. Lux for me. Break slug. Get patience amulet. Ooh, what's that do? Wrong button. Equipment. Okay, so we have more health. Increased stamina recovery. Oh, let's go. So now I have more health and stamina recovery. How fast does that go? Oh, my equipment's heavy? Wait, how heavy am I right now? Weapon durability, weight 9.3? No. Would it be character flow? Slightly heavy. Ah! So what I can do, I can lower the defense part that I have and that should be better? Yeah, I feel that feels about the same. Okay. Where am I going? Don't know. What these? Use star fragment at the cracks calling next to the arena to summon a spectre. A spectre? Star. Okay. I can have a friend! Yippee! Did I do it? Do I have a friend? Well, I guess I have a friend. So this is gonna be the big, police puppet, right? I feel like this is gonna hurt. Oh no. I like the way the head spins. This is a cool design. Spew. I don't like it. It's kind of uncanny. Oh my god, a spectre! Okay. Be careful, Spectre. I need you to tank hits for me. Oh, that hurt. Ow! Ow! No, my Spectre friend! I tried to dodge, it didn't work. Oh my god, stop, 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 stop. Chill, chill, chill. I missed my Spectre friend already. Okay. Ah, fuck, this is gonna suck some major ass. Okay, oh my gosh. So, fast attacks, lightning attacks, which really hurt. And the regen bar seems a lot higher on that one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was keeping its regenerable health. Hello? Regenerativable health. That is not the word I'm thinking of, but I'm trying my best. Okay, well let's go back to 50 and see if that helps. If not, I guess we die. Alright chat, we're running. We ballin'. Okay, this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna say this now. This is just gonna suck. Okay. Again. I fucking love death. How did you guess? la 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 la. But gameplay. Ow. Why did I jump? Literally, I've never done that before. My Spectre! Just beating the shit out of my Spectre. What the fuck? Ow, beating the shit out of me. Brother in Christ. I was stuck on his hand! Ah! Okay. Oh, okay, that is so cheesable with the Spectre. Thank fuck. I would not been able to do that without that Spectre. Holy moly diddly poly. Ugh. Look at my health. I'm living on a whim and a goddamn prayer. Is there anything around the arena? Nada. Teleports Stargazer. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. Surely this has to be the end of the demo. Surely.
Hello.
I have returned. Oh, people have moved around. That's a good sign.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Okay. Chill.
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you? I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved.
Oh.
Why don't we make a Legion arm with it?
Oh, so the big
Mr.
bosses can
Bellini
become a
is the
Legion arm?
expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you're going to the factory, he's the richest man in Krat.
Oh.
A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
So that's who we're gonna go save next? Okay. I wanna have a look at that arm. Equipment. Arm. Gotta be changed to. Ah! God damn it! Can I change my arm?
I know my way around a weapon.
Shh. Can I change my arm? Assemble weapon? No. Oh, I changed my arm. I forgot how. Game told me how, immediately forgot it. What the fuck are you wearing? What do you mean? Haven't you been here, Devoy? Do you not know the lore of this game? I generally thought I had to change my arm though, so that's kind of cringe. Wee. Does she have anything else to say? She's an AS. Yeek.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the 2nd floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
Okay, so I feel like I shouldn't have talked to these guys before I talked to Geppetto. Oopsie daisy. So he's on the 2nd floor. Where? Which one? There's many ways. Wait, I shall equip a normal outfit. Just for this moment. Because this is the reuniting of me, I question? And I want to wear this one, it's cute. Okay. They don't seem to have any like stat buffs, so fuck it. Geppetto! Father. Hello.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying
Got
about
to go outside for a bit? How dare you?
Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Lycian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets.
Okay.
My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back.
Vanini.
Please.
Kind of sounds like Panini.
And shut down the factory.
Is that bad to say? Vanini sounds like Panini. Now I want a panini.
P organs are the source of your powers.
Oh, are they?
Collect quartz to get the strength.
Piss sources your power. That's a cool heart. I like that design.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those things again.
Of dangerous.
Fuck.
And always be a good boy to me.
Thank you for playing. I thought it was gonna end there. Damn it! No, I want to play more. Oh, so what did we think, chat? That is the technical end of the playable story of the demo. But what did we think? What did we think? Did we enjoy our time here? Do you have any... The fuck is this? Use pea organs. Yes, I too like penises. Oh no, there's our fucking skill tree. Increase foggy. Available window. Add fable slot. Link dodge. Yes! 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 That one! That one! Right now! What? Perfect God? What? As an Italian, I'm so offended that I need an emergency pizza to calm myself down. Don't worry. You got this. Nice. Seems pretty good, but the combat seems clunky. Yeah, no, I completely agree when it comes to the combat. I think I want to give my overall rating of it. Like, it's... Yeah, it's a weird one. So this is just attack damage. This is guard. This is ability. I'm kind of interested in that. So what did you want to say, Callie? I don't remember. Damage received. This one. Not of course. Damn it! I put my other one away. Reap. About playing a game with them, I think. I don't remember. No, generally I don't remember. But I can give you guys my. I'm sorry, Dad. I got enough time for some books. Oh, it keeps on happening. Oh, I'm a terrible son. Smiles. Okay, so overall opinion on the game. Visual clarity, design, all of that shit. It's fucking cool. I love it. I love it. The environments are extremely pleasing, if not a little samey at the moment, but I expect that is subject to change considering the fact that this is only the starting area. The colors are amazing. The concept of the whole thing, you know, the whole use of Pinocchio is amazing considering that it's now public and available to use by everyone. So we're getting a lot more like revamps of Pinocchio. It's really interesting to see this version of it. I would say that that's the problem with the game. Is the biggest problem with this game is that it wants to be Bloodborne and Sekiro and Dark Souls, but it just hasn't quite grasped what made those games work so well. And the reason why, no matter how hard they get, and no matter how frustrated you are, it never feels completely unfair. I would say that it's lacking in that department at the moment. I feel like the demo is definitely being said that a lot. It's like a ripoff. No, I wouldn't say it's a ripoff. There's a lot of attention and love that's been put into this game, and I can see that, but I think they're trying too hard for it to be like a Souls, without it being a Souls, if that makes sense. And I don't mind it trying too hard, but the problem is it hasn't quite grasped what made it good to begin with. It's very unresponsive at times. The dodge isn't the best. Like, I know you can upgrade the dodge, like we just did that, but the fact that maybe I have to upgrade the dodge to actually feel like it's worth it. No, I don't like the fact that the enemies are too fast. They don't have an attack recovery. Like, I don't know if you've noticed it when we were doing the bosses just don't have an attack recovery. It's just go, 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 and you are stuck in animation where it seems like everyone else can just continue fighting, which is completely... that's what makes it frustrating rather than fair. You want it to be hard, yes, and it is hard, but the problem is when you start sacrificing core gameplay for the sake of making it hard, then it's no longer hard, it is just unfair. And that's what will drive people away. I would say this is a solid game. I'm very much looking forward to it. I kind of still want to play it, but the devs really need to look into the AI and the actual animations for dodging and whatnot. It needs to be either make the dodging longer, more iframes, make it so you move further because you do not move far at all, and at least fucking just look at the boss designs. Actually play your boss designs. Like, I know as the development team you know what the bosses do. You've made the animations. I've hoped to God you've played your own game, but actually like sit there and think, what is this like from like the general perspective of I'm about to do this boss for the first time, and then you'll see what we see today. They're too fast. It's too fast and you're too unresponsive. That's my only gripe with the game so far. Other than that, I'm really interested in the story. I want to see where it goes. I hope they don't... How do I say that? I hope they don't fuck it up to the point where... This is the biggest problem that I have with people who want to have Souls-like games, is that they try too hard to be just like Dark Souls, where they miss the opportunity to have a game of their own, right? Because the last thing you want from a game that you've spent fucking years developing, that you've worked blood, sweat, and tears into, is just go, oh yeah, it was just like Bloodborne, it was just like Dark Souls. You don't want that. Like, yes, it's probably a compliment in the terms of that's what you're going for, but at the same time, you want your game to stand on its own two legs aside from the other games. And if it's trying too hard to be one thing and not its own thing, then you're gonna have the problem where it's gonna be compared too hard as well. Like, I'm already comparing it to Bloodborne, I'm already comparing it to Dark Souls, because that's what the game like markets itself as. It's its core feature, which is fine, but it shouldn't be at the same time. Its core feature should be, it is its own fucking game that is Souls-like. It should be like that it is, but it is not, if that makes sense. I'm saying words that make sense in my brain, but I don't know if it's making sense out loud. TLDR, try and remember what makes Souls-likes great, and that is its fairness. As hard as they are, it's not hard to the point where it feels like the game is against you completely. It just feels as if you don't know what you're doing yet, right? Because once you know how to do a Souls game, you speedrun it, don't you? You know exactly what to do. But that comes from trial and error, and that trial and error shouldn't be slamming your head against a fucking brick wall, against an enemy that is not designed to stop. It'd be like if you went into, let's say Bloodborne, because again, that's what they want to do. Imagine you went into Bloodborne and you decided, this is great, my first Souls game, and you go to fight the, is it the Cleric Beast? The first boss, technically? And it didn't have, like, slow animations. Its animations were fast instead. It was, like, hitting you super fast. Like, how do I show this? Hold on, let me get it up. Because comparatively, it's just too much happening at once. Why has I got my capitals on? Cleric Beast Bloodborne. Okay, so I want to compare this fight to the first fight of this game, which is the puppet guy. The carnival guy. You know what I mean. Advanced. Bloodborne boss fight. Unlock that. Do that. Okay, so this is obviously a game that has heavily inspired this one. Everyone likes Bloodborne. So already you can tell one thing about this game is that there's so much of a wind up in between each attack. Like, I know this guy is kind of like in his ass. It's not very easy to see. But he had that really slow attack just then. Then it moves around. And now it's attacked again. And now it's stopped. It's moving around a bit. It's attacked again. It's got very slow wind up and time in between each attack. For the first boss, it's kind of what you expect. You don't expect it to be hard, right? Yeah, you can die a couple of times. It's fucking Souls at the end of the day. You expect people who don't know how to do it to die, because clearly this guy's know what he's doing. He's trying to stay at the butt, which is the strat for that boss. But the thing is, that's the issue, is that there was time in between each attack. There was time for you to breathe, time for you to actually back up and have a look. Not only that, but you notice how far you were moving on the dodge as well. The dodge was moving way further, to the point where you could theoretically clear about a quarter of the boss, given its size. Like, if you think of the boss like a circle, you could go from the front of the boss to the side of the boss in one dodge. That was essentially how it was, and that worked so well because you can really position your dodges to back away or move around the boss in order to dodge its attacks. In this game, that's not really a thing. You can't do that. Not only do you have the problem where the actual dodge is extremely sensitive and delayed at some points. If you double tap the dodge button, you do it twice, even if you want to put in another movement in between to cancel it. You can't do that in this game. You just dodge. There's no stopping. You don't go far enough, and then you're stuck like that, which is a bit of a problem. It does feel like you're not in full control of the character, more like you're at the whims of whether or not does this actually connect, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little weird. But yeah, TLDR, I'm really interested in this game. I still want to play it. I'm so interested in the story, setting, the world. I do like how it looks so far. I want to see where they go with it, but for the love of God, just look at the combat system. You need to double check it. I'm sure people who have played this game or the demo a lot already, because it does seem like I can play more, have already mastered the combat, but it's especially grueling, the combat in this one so far, at least from what I can see. And it's not even me just saying that. If you go into the discussions page for this game, let's see. View discussions. And if we click on the combat, yeah, here we go. Just the first one. Unclear enemy attack animations. Enemy wind-ups too big to realize when it's the perfect time to guard. A combination of animations without clarity and tiny and inconsistent guard windows make the parry mechanic very unenjoyable and unreliable. Input lag, which is a big thing. The game punishes you when you try to guard at the last second, presumably because you did not meet the parry window. True, if you try to parry too late, your character doesn't actually attempt the parry animation. You have to be halfway through the parry animation, I think, for the parry to actually happen. Dodge just exists, it's not particularly useful. I don't mind capped FPS, I really don't give a shit about capped FPS. I don't know why so many people do. At the current technical state, the battles play the same, try to out-heal and out-damage the boss. I personally do not like the fact that bosses regen health. I don't think that should be a thing. The game feels like I'm playing a rhythm game instead of a Souls-like. But yeah, I think I hope that they take into consideration what people are saying about the dodging and the stealth mechanics, because I'm not gonna lie, at this point in time, I'm interested in the game, but I don't think I'm gonna get it straight away, because apparently this game is coming out at what, 60 quid? 50. You can pre-purchase the Lies of P normal edition, so not deluxe, for £50. I don't know how much that is in Americans, but I think that's going to be about $60 American, give or take. It's, for what it is, for how kind of clunky and, I'm not going to lie, very unenjoyable the combat is, I don't think it's going to be worth 50. So maybe I'll get it when it's on sale and we'll play it then, but until then I'm not 100% keen unless they do some big changes. If they just change, £50 or $60 US. Give or take. I don't actually know the conversion rates off by heart. Yeah, like I said, I'm interested, but in the current state, I do think that the combat is just, for being the main center point of the game, obviously you're going to be fighting bosses, you're going to be killing mobs, the combat is just not it at the moment. So I'll either get it cheap, or I'll get it if they revamp the combat a little bit. $63 US. Yeah, it's probably 60. Like exact then if that's the case, because it's not, they normally round it to the number. Oh wait, no, the game's actually 63? Yeah. I don't know, I don't think it's worth that much. The game's gorgeous, visual clarity is there, concept is there, voice acting is pretty good so far. Everything else has been good, but the problem is when you have a game that's centered around its combat, the combat has to be perfect. And it just doesn't feel like that yet. But I'm still interested in it. That's kind of like a weird thing to say, isn't it? Like, the gameplay of the game is kind of mid, but I do like games for their stories and world building a lot more than I do for their gameplay. It's just if the gameplay is too unbearable, I can't do it. But I think that's just normal, because, like, fuck's sake, I played the original Naya. I've played some of the Drakengard games. Those games played like trash sometimes, but they were playable enough for me to enjoy the story, and the story was good enough for me to overlook the gameplay when it started to really fucking hurt me. But being a Souls-like, and given how much this has kind of tethered itself to that idea, I don't know if the story is going to be 100% clear, or its clarity is not going to be there, if that makes sense, because Souls-likes have a more environmental storytelling thing to them, so you actually have to look around and get every note and then read the fucking wiki. If it's just something I don't even have to play the game to look up, it's like, you know, but yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm interested, but I'm concerned at the same time. If the combat stays the same, they just need to change the dodge. Honestly, just make the dodge better or the parry more clear. Slow down some animations on the enemies, you'll be good. That's literally it. I think that's just about all I can say about this game. But yes, gamers, we've been live 3.5 hours. I do apologize, however, it is boiling hot in my room, and I am in a lot of stress because of how hot it is. So I'm actually going to go a little earlier than normal. I do apologize. Normally I try to go for 4. It's so hot. I'm just gonna go chill out for a little bit. I also gotta go look after the puppy because Dad's been looking after poor puppy for about 3.5 hours now, and it's not fair on him. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining today. Expect to see this on the YouTube channel shortly. I say shortly, it's gonna be the next couple of days because I need to edit. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be editing this, the Dreamlight, the first Dreamlight one that we did, which was couple of days ago now, with the story of the remembering. I'm gonna be editing that, putting that up some point this week. But I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And again, thank you guys so much for 900 follows. Yes, fuck it, follows on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. You guys are honestly amazing. We're gonna be doing a movie marathon at some point, and I know you guys really want to see Spy Kids, so it might be that. Who knows? But oh, thank you, Nick. I really do appreciate that. But yes, guys, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. But yeah, expect some YouTube content very shortly. Yeah, I will upload that when I have the chance. But until then, I will see you guys tomorrow for whatever the hell it is I'm playing. I really do need to finish the Tears of the Kingdom, so I might set up that to play because I think that'll be easier on my PC as well. I don't know if I'll be able to use my VTuber model though, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see. If not, we'll just do like a really simple game, like maybe a hidden object game or IDV or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go, as we always do. But yeah, everyone, I love you so much. Mwah! And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys! I haven't loaded up Spotify. Goodbye!